So, do we have Dimitri?
Yeah, got it. There to speak, right? I mean, I have a lot of responsibility for you guys because, you know, you have a really crappy presentation and you can go home and you will say that the conference sucked. Well, it's my fault. So, Cryptodomainer.
Don't put yourself down, you haven't started.
Right, so Cryptodomainer, what it is. I want to talk to you guys about domain trading, you know, and smart contracts. So, what it is. So, domain trading, right? First of all, domain trading has been a core business in the internet ever since it was possible to register a domain name, right? We all agree on that. And also, like, take Cedo, for example. They do like 1 million per week. That's a week, that's a month. Amazing. And you, as you don't know, most domain marketplaces charge a success fee like 5 to 25% of the domain sales on the website. Well, basically, if you look at a traditional domain transfer, you need to go to your registrar and do those things like unlock your domain name, disable any domain privacy feature, obtain the AVP code, or change the IPS tag for .co dedicated names. And change the DNS servers, and after that, type the admin contact verification code, and basically that's it. No, pretty much simple. This works okay with domains worth of like 1,000K, maybe a million. So what about the case in which you have a domain worth of 1,000, maybe 100? Quite tricky, you know. I mean, you'll not pay 25 or maybe $35 for a domain worth of $100. So what do you do? I mean, if you took all of those pieces together, I mean, all I want to do is challenge all of those assumptions to change the way in which we think about transferring a domain name. You know? And what I do. So, let's say, why is Cryptodomainer a better way to sell your domain names? Well, this is why. Because you can list the domain name for sale without changing the DNS settings, meaning that you can still run your own website, and the cool part will let you keep the success fee, which is 20% or something like that, if the domain sells using the platform. Okay. So this is the result, basically, in my opinion. This brand new niche that will securely help you sell your domain faster. I mean, the business will also find a natural home among crypto enthusiasts and domainers as well, who are by nature tech-savvy and entrepreneurial. Are you all agree about this? Okay. So. Okay, so basically what we do now, we look at a new type of domain transfer contract that eliminates high escrow fees and automates a domain transfer. So basically, one thing that I'm working on, which I think ties all of those solutions together, is Bitcoin multi-signature transaction acting as a smart digital contract. So this is the challenge. You know, I want to create this platform that uses a new protocol called proof of transfer that automatically looks on the GUI database and for the new owner of a newly transferred domain name and pays the seller after the domain is transferred. You know? So basically, this is the solution. You know? Bitcoin multi-signature transaction allows you to make payments into a deposit that requires the approval of M parties in order to release the payment. In our case, 2 out of 3. What's happening is that Cryptodomainer can only approve a transaction that is signed by either the buyer or the seller, and we cannot control the funds in other way, no? So we have 2 cases. When the transaction ends well and both parties are satisfied, the buyer and the seller sign a transaction together that releases the payment from that multi-sig address to the seller. And case B, which is the worst case, In case of the domain dispute, both parties can contact the platform, explain what went wrong, and request the platform to approve a transaction that releases the payment in the manner that they can find fair. Okay, so you think that it's an escrow? Well, no. Because if you look at the traditional escrow services, it requires the parties to deposit the funds into an escrow fund, where the services provider has full control of them. And my platform only provides arbitration services, which provide almost the same value as a traditional escrow to the end user, but at a significantly lower price, right? Yep. No worries. No worries. So yes, I know I'm at the beginning. I'm just at the beginning, and there are some awesome problems to solve. And for me, I mean, this presents an opportunity, you know? I mean, to be able to do something that I like, that I love, that I'm passionate about, and that I can really deeply know that can have a dramatic impact in people's lives, you know? And I'm looking for awesome people in domaining, law, like law, you know, finances, networking back there in front, and programming, hosting, virtualization to really help me, I mean, help us solve this puzzle together. Basically, that's it. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Gabby. Excellent. So now, bit and play. Andreas?